In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Industrialists do a lot of research, R&D, research and development, with the basic purpose of making a very competitive product. Although they need to do several foundational works, mean they need to analyze several things, and the purpose of all that is one. This purpose is to create a kind of product which is more competitive than the rest of the products, or at least to improve the ranking of their product. Improving the ranking of their product, the purpose is to earn more money. Now leave it aside and now let's come toward our own personal, our own life. We too, it is the 21st century. We too need to become somewhat competitive person. We too need to keep improving ourselves in a routine manner, on a constant basis. We need to improve ourselves, and that is the only way to become a better human being. That is the only way to become a more resilient human being. That is the only way to become a more capable human being. That is the only way to become a more sturdy human being. Because the word is not for the weaker people, particularly the certain societies where the rules are very the rules are just a web of the spider, where the weak gets stuck and the powerful goes away, where there is a corruption and cronyism like that of our society. We need to become a more competitive human being. Although even the people, the people living in the developed countries, even the people living in the countries where there is a rule of law, where there is a prosperity, and the state is responsible for all the basic necessities of a human being, there too the people try to become more competitive. The people try to become more and more resilient human being. But here in a society like that of ours, actually totally and grossly our life and the things depend upon we ourselves, or whatever we got in the heredit in the from our parents. And even as for whatever we got from our parents, the most important thing out of that was our training. As for the rest of the things are concerned, these are not of much importance, but as for the training is concerned, it is by far the most important thing we can ever get. This is by far the most important thing ever we got from our parents, we got from our family, we got from our previous family, and now I think so that we need to keep an eye ourselves. We need to keep an eye on ourselves. We need to keep learning whatever good I do have, so that I could maximize it, so that I could take it to the optimal level, and whatever bad I am carrying with me, which I need to either eradicate it or to minimize it, so that I could protect myself and my loved ones from the negative effects of this bad inclination, this bad attitude, and this bad quality. And also we need to know what are the rest of the things which are relevant enough, but either I don't know, either these things are good enough or these are bad enough, I don't know. But one thing about which I'm clear enough, and this one thing is that these things are relevant to my life, and that is all. that is all called the PMI, the plus minus interesting. We need to keep doing this plus minus interesting simply to keep accumulate, to keep gaining, to keep accumulating the data about we ourselves, the information about we ourselves, and not only this thing, rather about our loved ones, the people. If at all they are getting better, we will be getting better as well, and if at all they are losing, we will become a loser as well, or at least we will be quite a lot adversely affected. So keeping in view all that, we call themselves as our loved ones, are the people who are like the family. It is actually the family people, it is actually the closest people. We need to keep an eye on ourselves, and we need to keep an eye upon the lives of those people as well, and we need to keep observing, we need to keep watching, we need to keep analyzing. It is just the opposite of judging the other people. We are not judging the other people because we have no right to do that. But as far our personal connection with those people are concerned, as far our interaction with those people are concerned, we need to keep an eye. We need to know whether whatever they are doing, whatever they are planning to do, because either it will affect us very now or it will affect us in the future. So we need to know a little bit out about that. But as far our loved ones are concerned, as for the people who are very close to us are concerned, as far we ourselves are concerned, we are totally and we are directly affecting our own life or the life of our loved ones. So we need to become a slightly sensitive person towards our own needs and toward the needs of the people who are very close to us, and the bad thing and the good thing and the plus minus interesting, the PMI, the plus minus interesting about we ourselves and our loved ones as well. And I think so this is something important, because we will keep knowing ourselves better, because we will keep having the better information about we ourselves, and we will be having a kind of better data about we ourselves and our loved ones as well. And these all things can be utilized, can be benefited from, as far our future course of action is concerned. And if at all we remain oblivious, if at all we remain oblivious, if at all we leave all that in a limbo, what is going to happen then? I think that we will suffer. We do have to suffer a lot to protect ourselves from this suffering. To protect ourselves from this suffering, we need to know ourselves better. And knowing ourselves better, I think it is crucial to keep our life on the track. Knowing our life, keeping our life on the track is obviously by far the most important thing all of us do want, because if at all we do start ignoring it, what is going to happen then? Our life is going to become a very bad one, far and far away from where we want to take our life. Thank you.